Hello Internet, Shroom here, and I'm heading back to the standard format on MTG Arena for the second week in a row. I know. I'm actually kind of enjoying post-ban standard. It is the only 60-card format, after all, where Fable the Mirror Breaker is not legal, so that is a huge upside to it, and I've been seeing some interesting decks, and brewing some as well. One thing about post-ban standard is that there's still a lot of people playing black. There is a ton of spot removal spells. It's hard to keep creatures alive in this format, so what better way to deal with that metagame than to play creatures that are hexproof? Let's see what we're working with. Tonight we're bringing the big old bogles, so we're unloading like all of the hexproof creatures that are available to us, just about. The best one probably is the evolved Spinoderm. It is a 4-mana 5/5, 2 and 2 green. It enters the battlefield with 4 oil counters on it. It has trample as long as it has 2 or fewer oil counters on it. Otherwise, it has hexproof. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from it. Then if it has no counters, sack it. So this starts off as a 4-mana 5/5 hexproof, which is actually really good. It does lose a counter, so then you only get like one turn where it attacks, where it is hexproof stock, but we're gonna help it out with other cards in the deck, as you'll see. But just 4-mana 5/5 hexproof, boom, really good. Screw you and your spot removal. Additionally, we're playing a full playset of Aberbuck Caretakers. This werewolf is a 4/4 hexproof. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2+1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, and then when it's nighttime, it's a 6/6 hexproof, gives all of our other permanents hexproof, and puts 2 counters on each creature we control at the beginning of combat every turn. So that's pretty devastating. It is 6 mana, which is a lot, but we got a lot of ramp in our deck to help us get to it. And we're going to need that ramp because we're also playing a full playset of the Copperhost Crusher, which is just 8 mana, 8/8 trample hexproof. That's the beef. That's the big old boggle that we need to beat down our opponents, and it's going to get pretty huge with all these counters from the Caretakers being plopped on it turn after turn. So those are the hexproof dudes. Of course, they are ridiculously expensive. Full playsets of 6 drops and 8 drops are not easily accomplished without some ramp, and we are ramping hard. Got a full playset of Armored Scrap Gorger. It's a 2-mana mana dork. When it taps, it gets an oil counter, and it gets +3/+0 as long as it has 3 or more oil counters on it. It also incidentally just exiles a card from a graveyard when it becomes tapped. So it's graveyard hate that can hate on like the Reanimator decks, which is really nice. And eventually it becomes a 3/3 after it adds mana, so that's good too. It can beat down. Additionally, we're playing 3 Topiary Stompers and 3 Invasion of Zendikars. This combination is just quite a play pattern. You go turn tree, drop your Topiary Stomper. It lets you tutor up a basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped. So you have 4 lands on the battlefield, and then on turn 4 you play a land. You play Invasion of Zendikar, which on the front side puts 2 lands into play tapped. That gives you 7 lands, which allows your Topiary Stomper to immediately attack the Invasion of Zendikar. And it's a 4-power Vigilance guy, so it can actually flip the Invasion into a Vigilance Hasty 4/4 Meta Dork. So yeah, this is a deck where we are going to be paying some attention to our battles and trying to flip them because they are good threats on their own. So that covers the ramp. Of course, we want to keep our evolved Spinoderms hexproof, which means we want to keep oil counters on them. And that means that we want to proliferate. So we're going to do this with a playset of Drowning Ichor. Just a decent removal spell, gives something -4/-4, and proliferate. So it kills a lot of stuff. Proliferates, keep those oil counters on our Spinoderms. Add a bunch of we're gonna have counters on a bunch of our dudes because of our Caretakers, so we'll add additional +1/+1 counters as well when we proliferate. Also running a 3 of Vraska Betrayal Sting. This is just a really good Planeswalker. You can play it for 5 if you complete it. As a 0, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Proliferate. So there's another way we can get oil onto our Spinoderms and additional +1/+1 counters on our dudes. It can -2 to kill something. It turns a creature into a treasure artifact, and I've never -9'd it. That relates to poison counters. I guess that could be a kill with an additional proliferate. It would give them 9 poison counters, and then another proliferate would end the game, would poison them out. But that's not really what it's for. She's really here for her 0 to draw us cards and proliferate. And we're in black, of course, because you know, I like to run removal. So in addition to the 4 of Drowned Icors, we have a couple of to go for the throats. And I'm running a 3 of Invasion of Ixalan. This is a 2-mana battle with 4, whatever it is, toughness, defense. That when it ETBs, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. So this just lets us dig for our hexproof dudes, our Spinoderms, whatever it is that we may happen to need, lands, etc. Total of 26 lands in the deck because we are playing a huge number of very expensive spells. Just the usual stuff, you know, basics, all of the slow lands, all of the pain lands, a couple of Ziotaurus Proving Grounds, which are lands that we can cycle, a couple of Demolition Fields. There are quite a few people running Mishra's Foundries, so I'm thinking that this card might be an important player in Standard. So that's the main board. We're going to ramp out our big hexproof dudes. They're not going to get spot removed, and they're just going to beat down hard. The sideboard contains a cut down and a Path of Peril for the real aggro matchups, as well as Obstinate Baloths. Mono red is kind of popular right now. That deck's really hard for us to beat with our main board configuration. I found that we're just a little bit too slow, but the Obstinate Baloths should help us out a lot, as well as the Path of Peril and the cut down. A couple of Duresses, Pithing Needle, Extract the Truth, against control, as well as a Thrun. Hello. Sideboard. Thrun is just really hard for control to deal with because it can't be countered. Okay, it doesn't want to show off Thrun. Switch to this view. Thrun is good against control because it can't be countered, and it can't be targeted by like their removal spells either. It's good against quite a few decks actually that rely on spot removal. It's also indestructible as long as it's our turn. So there are a number of decks that are looking to ramp, that are ramp decks like ours, but you know, they're looking to ramp into like really good stuff. Like, not that our stuff isn't good, but they're looking to ramp into like Atraxas and Italis, just absolutely game-winning crazy stuff, or like Breach the Multiverse. So we're running a couple of Stone Brains as an answer to those things. We'll just extract the Atraxas, extract the Breach the Multiverse, extract the Italis from their library. A couple of Terror Asunders against those like Wedding Announcements. Basically, that's like the most played enchantment, I think. Extract the Truth can also be brought in against decks that run Wedding Announcements. Terror Asunder can also double as, you know, Planeswalker removal, creature removal. And I'm running a couple of Blot Outs, and this card is for Zurgo and Ojutai, which is otherwise a very hard card to deal with, because it's hasty, hexproof the turn it comes into play, you know, and they can hit you, they can do their Anticipate, and then just bounce itself right back to their hand, which is really annoying. But with Blot Out, we can make them sack the Zurgo and Ojutai, and it doesn't target, so it works. That's why I have this card in the sideboard, specifically for that deck, which is also becoming quite popular. It's a very powerful card. So that is the plan. We're going to get our big hexproof boys, we're going to beat down hard, we're going to proliferate the oil on our Spinoderms, and we're going to crush our opponents with our giant hexproof beaters. I do wish that I could have like an Audacity in the deck for the Caretakers, because these guys really want to be hexproof, so or trample. They really want trample, so does the Spinoderm. But it's been working decently well as is so far, so we'll just run it as is. Oh, by the way, I have no additional Graveyard Hate in my sideboard because I do have the 4 of Armored Scrapped Gorgers. So that's the plan. Let's bring out some big old bogles. And if you like this kind of off-meta, off-kilter MTG content, and you want to support me, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let's get into some matches on the ladder. Alright, first match is against this big cheese. Not necessarily the big cheese. We're on the play. And that's a one-lander. It's a good one-lander, but I don't have anything to do turn 1. I think I have to mulligan this. Alright, this is keepable. Let's bottom our Crusher. We're not really anywhere near casting that. We do need to find some ramp of some kind, because our hand is extremely expensive. But I don't want to mold a 5. I got Cardstruck Sleeves. Is this just blue-white control? Mina Harker. Oh, is Thalia. Is that from, like, Innistrad or something? So it's just mono white weenies. Ugh. We miss our land drop, which is terrible. Well, I guess I'll kill Thalia. Oh, that's Ward 1. That's a shame scoop. The Coppercoat Vanguard. Okay. Path of Peril in. Cut down in. Extract the Truth can make them discard creatures. Let's see. Cut a couple of our hugely expensive things. And Topiary Stomper. We want stuff that can block. Obstinate Baloth would not have been an unreasonable thing to board in. Okay, we got a good hand. Let's go for Invasion of Ixalan. I think we'll grab Scrap Gorger or Spinoderm. Let's grab Spinoderm. Coppercoat. If they bring out a Thalia, I'll cut that down instead. Otherwise, I'll end step kill the Coppercoat. Gobakon. Alright, let's just kill this. I'm probably gonna name Spinoderm. Yeah, that'll be annoying if they name Spinoderm, because that'll set us back in casting it 2 turns. This card's really, really good. Oh, they chose Vraska, okay. Officer, Valiant Veteran. Alright, I think we Topiary Stomper. Make our land drop. Let's kill I'll kill the recruitment officer. And let's go for flipping the battle. Grow our board. Totally happy to kill this veteran as well if they want to block. They let it go. So we get a dinosaur. Strike Officer. Pretty good. Alright, let's go for Invasion of Zendikar. Alright, so let's go. This is indestructible. Battle. Battle face. They just take it. We get another dino. We got a beefy board. Can play Vraska next turn. Alright, my dude is no longer hexproof. Well, I take it back. Hexproof again. Oh, I should have played Vraska first. That was dumb. And that's all she wrote. Opponent has had enough. Do I need to change anything? Obstinate Baloth is kind of here for the aggro matchups. I'll go down some more big chunkers. Alright, round 3. Yeah, we've got removal, we've got ramp. Topiary Stomper actually can't block, but Invasion of Ixalan should hopefully find us something. Yoshin Frontliner. Recruitment Officer. I'm gonna kill Recruitment Officer. Baloth should come in handy. Let's grab Scrap Gorger. Oh, opponent's stuck on one land. Alright. Let's go for... Topiary Stomper. Guess I'll grab a Swamp. Zephyr Sentinel. Gonna bounce the frontliner, get a +1/+1 counter. Sky Strike Officer. Let's just get a counter on myself. We're good at drawing these Scrap Gorgers. Let's Invasion of Zendikar, I guess. These are all flyers, which is annoying. Copper coat. Alright, there's a Spinoderm. But I think I need to Obstinate Baloth. And we'll just drown in Icor the Zephyr. Pay the Ward 1. Spell Pierce. Okay. Can I draw Path of Peril? That would be fantastic. Nope, looks like we're dead. Well, this is a deck you're going to see a lot of in Standard because it lost nothing from the bans. It was a pretty good deck to begin with. So, GG's. Yeah, really, aggro decks aren't the best for us. We could have drawn a little better there. Alright, we're against Extinct. Yeah, this hand looks reasonable. No ramp. Bushwhack. Scrap Gorger. Well, I think we'll go ahead and just kill that, because we have nothing better to do. Another Scrap Gorger. So we'll just run out the forest and go for Spinoderm. Are they a Phyrexian Obliterator deck? They kind of look like it. Bushwhack. All their lands can produce black. That would be a problem. I guess I could just Vraska it. Can't Bushwhack the Spinoderm, though. Gix's commands. Okay. Let's go for Vraska. And 0.
Let the downtrodden rise together.
Drawing a land would be sweet. How can it attack?
I can taste your fear.
As long as it has... oh, it just gets +3 plus ZO as long as it has the oil counters. Okay. Would love to draw a land. Can I just draw a land, please? No, I cannot.
Phyrexia's plans.
I draw another 6-drop. Okay. I guess it's Stomper. Yep, Obliterator. And here comes the fight spell. GG's. Yep, saw that coming. So we definitely want... Stone Brains, 100%. Anything else? The fight spells are all actually green spells, so they can target Thrun. Maybe Extract the Truth? Yeah, our non-hexproof guys are a liability here. Cut the Stompers. Okay. Do I have to mull for the disruption? It's only a 2 of, so there's no guarantee. How low do I want to go? I think I have to mull to a disruptive piece. There's the Stone Brain. Okay. I'll bottom Invasion of Zendikar. Down the brain. It is now my duty to completely brain you. Phyrexian Obliterator. Shieldred. Okay, just on the Shieldred plan. Fine. Pixie's Command, more Shieldreds. Shieldreds all day. That is going to be hard to beat. There's Shieldred. Invasion. Alright, now we want to find hexproof dudes. Although, they have this shielder, which will just make a sack one. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. I need to draw removal here. Because I'm just going to die to the Shieldred. So, I play this, they just play Big Shieldred, I have to sack it immediately. So, I'm actually dead to the attack plus my next draw step. Alright, well, Shieldred's a good card. That hasn't changed. Never gets Fog Knight. This looks good. Esper. Not good at drawing lands. There's 26. Four color? Alright, there's a land. This could definitely get countered. I guess I'll go with the forest.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. Let your blade do the talking. I have got new moves to teach you.
Wandering Emperor. Gonna see this card all the time for the next however long to like 2024. Let's go for a Spinoderm. Resolves. Silver Scrutiny, drawing 3 cards. Make another samurai.
Must protect the people.
Farm hands. What are they gonna have? playing combat tricks? Iganjo can't target me. What could you possibly have? What's going on, opponent? Are you learning that channel still targets? Because it does. What's going on here? This can't be a salty rope. Are you kidding me? You're in such a commanding position. Wow. This does look like a salty rope. I'm just dumbfounded. You got a full grip of cards, you got an active Wandering Emperor, you got creatures to protect it. What is the deal? Fog Knight? You don't just automatically win when you play the Wandering Emperor. I'm sorry. You usually win, but it takes a few turns. Okay, well, it's a win. I really doubt we would have won this game, but, take it, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna attack the Wandering Emperor. Let it go.
Until next time,
So
then.
let's Invasion of Ixalan. Find a land, thank you very much. And let's Invasion of Ixalan. I think it's gonna be another Spinoderm. Are you gonna play now, or... No, still gonna rope. Nice. I like to mess with salt ropers a little bit, just a little bit. Good game. Okay, so the deck can beat Esper Control. One last GG as their head explodes. Okay, so that's a victory. Although we prefer to actually play the game. Alright, we're against Corn 1683. On the play. I think we can keep this on the play. We need humans again. Azorius soldiers. I will block. Alright, let's go for our Spinoderm. I think they have that flash creature. So this is like the same exact deck we played. Yep, just a little bit ago. Well, get in for 5. Alright, well, we started with 5 lands in hand. We've drawn pretty much just lands. And an 8 drop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting close. I think I just have to stay back at this point. I don't have Hexproof anymore. I should have been, tapping this guy. Spectral Adversary. Oh, my Spinoderm is fading fast. Again, I forgot to tap my Scrap Gorger. Should have at least 2 oil counters on it. I'll attack. Got trample. Gonna get Spectral Adversaried. Not a whiff of removal to be found. So we lose. 0 removal. Alright, let's go. Cut down. Path of Peril. Obstinate Baloth. I really think there should be 1 Obstinate Baloth and 2 Path of Peril. Am I going as far as to bring in Terra Sunders? Pithing Needle for Recruitment Officer? Let's just try the old, anything that can kill a creature strategy. Go down a bunch of these big, expensive spells. I cut all the 8 drops. They're just too slow. I don't know, I'm on the play. Can't totally cut my big old bogles, right? This is a bogles deck. Keep my Spinoderms. I'm not gonna bring in Pithing Needle. 4th run. Run the old 61. Alright. This looks fine. Commando. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just kill that. That creature can't attack or block for as long as you control Extraction Specialist. Okay. Spinoderm. Malevolent Hermit. Alright, let's go for Invasion. I choose not to sack the Hermit. I think... I get hit for 5 if I attack here. Yeah, let's attack the Invasion. And Path of Peril would be a good draw. Alright, let's get this a dino. Another Zephyr Sentinel. Gonna bounce that guy. Alright, let's kill the Zephyr Sentinel. Alright, I need something. Path of Peril? No, just land. Alright, I think I'll attack with this thing. Actually, let's attack with this Spinoderm. It's got trample. Let's see. Are we dead? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can block 6, 7, 8. I'm taking. Lose my Spinoderm. Alright, just more lands. Well, aggro. Too much aggro. Alright, we're against Majul. Are they actually playing Grixis as their avatar would indicate? If so, they are down a few key tools, but still a really good deck. This looks good. Orzhov. Alright, well, play my Scrap Forger. It's probably gonna die. Sunset Revelry. Okay. Tokens. About a 90% chance they have wedding announcement. Go ahead and add a counter. Alright, let's complete Vraska.
Embrace
And
it.
plus.
All become patience. We will win.
Nothing. Okay. Well, let's play our Spinoderm. And let's plus.
Downtrodden rise together.
My dude's a 3/3 now. Let's go for Invasion of Ixalan. Grab another Spinoderm. What is going on over here? I think I'll play the Caretaker so I can counters on my stuff. Proliferate again.
Phyrexian spreads.
Let's just get our Hexproof guy all nice and big. Let's go for the battle. Jump, jump. Nope, just one block. Should have spread the love there. Force a double block. It's fine though. Opponent's really not doing much of anything. Oh, they're on like a 70, like an 80-something card deck. What is with people who do that? It's not a good plan. Unleash the Inferno.
In time, we always win.
You know, that's fine. Let's go for... land. Stomper. Spinoderm. Attack, battle, attack you, attack, battle, I guess. Alright, well, you need a sweeper. Because the big old bogles are coming. Invasion of Alara. Gonna get 2 non-land cards with mana value 4 or less. Might have a hard time flipping your battles. Alright. I don't even know if I need to board anything. Maybe a couple duresses. In exchange for... I don't know. I think my main board is fine. I think I just run it back. This is okay. Ixalan can find us something good. Okay, they're on a, what, 90 card library? Why? Okay, what do we want? We want some ramp, so let's go for... Stomper or Vraska? I think Vraska, actually. Vraska's just so good. Well, they are getting their colors. This land doesn't give them a color they don't already have. It doesn't give them access to blue. Ooh, Demolition Field might be able to mess them up pretty good. Alright, Invasion of Zendikar. Have a basic forest. I'm sure you do. You gotta have a forest, right? Yes, you do. More demolition fields. Alright, let's go for Spinoderm. Sunset Revelry. Alright. Let's go ahead. I could Vraska, but I think I actually like... Let's go Stomper. Snag a forest. Let's drown in Ichor, one of these tokens. Get some oil. Beef up your battle. Let's try to flip our battle. Gonna kill my Stomper, sure. Right. Let's go for Vraska. Full price. Let's just plus, or 0.
Metal is a downtrodden. Rise together.
Flip my battle. Why would you decline to put the backside into play? Belligerent Regisar. Sunfall and a sweep, okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. So I do have enough mana to Ixalan. I'll snag a Stomper. And let's go. Let's draw. Make your battle bigger. And we'll go Caretaker. Another sweeper. Take it there 2/2, which I can't go for the throat because it's an artifact. Tickle Vraska a little bit. Oh, hey.
And die.
Let's do this.
Downtrodden. Rise together.
Let's play our Crusher. 8/8 Trample Hexproof. Troxad. Alright, they draw Chandra. They're gonna get a lot of good stuff. They'll be able to just leyline binding Vraska. Such a ridiculous card. Okay, they got Unleash the Inferno, Chandra Hope's Beacon, Animus Might, Leyline Binding. So I can't really play anything that's not hexproof, because it'll just get killed. Ossification. Gonna get my Vraska.
Then this fight won't matter at all.
Alright, let's kill Atraxa. Yeah, we can't play anything that's not hexproof. $10-10 Trample Hexproof, soon to be 12-12. Another sweeper. They can just kill all my stuff, but I can't, like, not play stuff, right? Stomper. Scrap Forger. Scrap Gorger. Wow, they managed to find a bunch of sweepers. So I guess Duress would be a good card to bring in. Do 3 damage to their battle. That's fine. Cycle this. Alright, another caretaker, that's good. Oh, and it's nighttime now. So all my stuff is hexproof. Everything gets 2 counters. Let's flip my battle. Get rid of Atraxa in case they have reanimation tech. Wandering Emporer.
Finally, I'm home.
Can make a chunk blocker.
Guards, to me!
Probably should just be going all face. But a big trampoline dude will be helpful in closing out the game. Just don't draw another sweeper, please.
Keep watch for intruders.
Alright, let's go invasion. Alright, so let's go. Face, battle, battle. Alright, we get a big dinosaur. And they're looking pretty dead next turn. They could flip their battle if they put a counter on the Phyrexian and attack, but then they just die. They need a sweeper. For like a lot of creatures. Okay, they're cashing their Emperor.
Guards, to me.
Other permanents you control have Hexproof. Why doesn't this have Hexproof? It's not a permanent? How does it not have Hexproof? What? That's some BS, man. That is so weird. I've never seen that. What? Oh, it's daytime, that's why. Duh. It switched to daytime. Alright, let's drown this thing in Ichor. Proliferate everything. Counter up this guy. Swing. Leyline Binding. Can hit one of my dudes. And we got him. Well, that was scary. But we got there. A lot of stuff going on in an opponent's deck. I think they would be better off building a 60-card version. But it was spicy. I enjoyed it. And it very nearly got us there. Okay, our opponent is Thomas Choo Choo Train. We're on the play. And I'll keep. We've got a ramp dude, we got a Spinoderm. Way to give it oil. mono white weenies this time. Yep. Alright, what do we kill? The Vanguard? I guess we kill the Vanguard. What are you gonna name? Probably Spinoderm? That'd be annoying. Possibly Invasion of Zendikar. Spinoderm. Alright, let's Invasion of Zendikar. Alright, so can start dropping caretakers now.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Can I draw land,
I
please?
am almost sad to see you go. We've got the edge in this fight.
Land, please? No land. Well, let's go with Stomper, I guess. They've got the Skrelv, so we won't be able to block one creature.
Remember your training.
Pro green to the Hopeful Initiate. Okay. Oh, right. My Stomper can't block as of yet. Boy, I'm bad at top decking lands. Dahlia, sure. Okay. I think I'm dead, though. Because they can make one creature unblockable. Yep, weenies. They're a thing. This is a pretty predictable result of the changes they made. So we bring in a bunch of removal. I'll bring in Pithing Needle for the Wandering Emperor. Bring in the Balos. Cut some of the really huge stuff. Run the old 61. Let's see if our additional Path of Peril comes in handy. Well, I guess I'll keep that. It's got one removal spell. Yeah, it's a lot of weenies. Tons and tons. Intrepid adversary. Yeah, I'll kill the adversary. Adeline, pretty good. More lands, not so good.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. We've got the edge in this fight.
Kill the recruitment officer. More lands. I guess I'd take 2. I gotta get rid of Adeline.
Phyrexia is as inevitable as the rot stain.
Let's get the Emperor off the board.
Back to wandering.
I have much to accomplish.
Peacekeeper is gonna see nothing. I need to draw something. Opponents. Well, opponent, what's it gonna be? Vraska, okay. And of course I draw it. So I think I just chill. Yep, we'll blow up the Mishra's Foundry. Thalia. Alright, kill the Peacekeeper. Iganjo? Your last card is Iganjo. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Sweeper? No. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Cycle this land. Scrap Gorger. Well, I'll block Thalia. And I draw Stone Cold nothing. Oh boy. Well, that is the problem when you play a deck that has 26 lands, is you can just brick. Opponent is very disruptive too. The Vraska would have helped out with drawing cards, but yeah, we're getting crushed by the aggro decks. Mono White and Azorius pretty much unchecked. Alright, we're against Pizza Tech 85. Sure, we'll keep that. More soldiers. Rona. I'll just go ahead and kill her. She enables so many combos. Still totally busted too. Go ahead and kill him. So this is just Esper, like straight up championship Esper Legends. Alright, let's go with Spinoderm. We lose oil. Let's go for Invasion of Zendikar. Does not get countered, okay. Let's go for the flip. Shieldred. Let's go with Caretaker. Go for the flip. They trade. That's fine. Another Denic. Oh, they just escaped. One or more creature cards are put into graveyards from anywhere. Investigate once each turn. Okay. Let's go for Ixalan. Let's get Stomper. Scrap Gorger. Put this on the Stomper. Vigilance, Haste, Trample. I think I like the Registrar a little better. See if you want to throw another creature in front of my guy. Yes. Kill my Stomper. Skrill. Alright, let's start dropping these crushers. We can flip both these battles. Exile. Rafine, they scoop. Okay, so against Esper, we want Thrun. We want Cut Down. Probably Blot Out also. Possibly Tear Asunder. They are a... they're the Legends. I don't know if they're the Wedding Announcement deck. Problem is, what do you board out? Because my big dudes are good. My big dudes are really good. Board out one Crusher. Stomper. Scrap Gorger. And Ixalan. And a Caretaker? Alright. We got a removal spell, we've got ramp. We got payoff. Let's go with Scrappy. Kill it. Alright, let's go for another Scrap Gorger. Fiend. Pretty scary. I don't block. So I have to kill Rafine. Yep. I just straight up have to kill Rafine. Shieldred. Alright, let's go with Spinoderm. Rona. I will trade for Shieldred. Let's eat Shieldred. Let's go for Ixalan. Wouldn't mind just a land. And Scrap Gorger. Activated abilities of creatures your opponent's control can't be activated. So that shuts down my mana dorks. Has the activated abilities of all creatures your opponent's control. You may spend mana as though they're any color. Well, that sucks. Oh, I should have blocked the 1/3. Well, I mean, I just need to draw removal spells. Yeah, maybe this will help. I am dead in 2 turns to this creature. Yeah, this deck also did not get hit in the slightest by the ban, and it's pretty nuts. As you can see. Okay. So I need to draw my removal spells is the key. Is Path of Peril worth bringing in? What does it hit? Hits Rona, hits Thalia. Probably not, actually. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just need to draw better. Sure. Scrappy. Thalia. Rona. Rona is okay, I think. Let's just get a counter. Oh, it has to exile something to get the oil counter. Okay. So let's go with Run. Alright, attack with Thrun. See, the problem with Blot Out is those are all 2-drops, so they just get to choose which creature they sack if I cast it. So, better to hold it for like a Rafine or a Shieldred. Okay, now this will hit Adeline. So now I blot out. They can have both of these on the battlefield at the same time? How does that make sense? Now I wish I did have Path Peril in my deck. Another Scrounger. Well, Thrun, it's up to you, buddy. So yeah, I think in this matchup I do want the Path of Perils for sure. Oh, I clicked through my block there. So I should be at 12 instead of 10. They get to draw an extra card too. It's big. Give up their Gix, which is good. Getting a lot of clues. I mean, they have all the card draw in the world. Exile Dinnick. Got some big trampling boys. That's a big old boggle right there. Go for the throat on my Scrounger, Adeline. Go for the throats. That's a good draw. Get rid of Adeline. Is that game? Did I just beat Esper Legends? With big ol' bogles? One. I should actually be at 8, remember. We got a bunch of clues. If they've got 13 power worth of trample, they're staring down. Shieldred. Yep, I died because I didn't block. Well, that's a win. That is actually a win, because here I drew the removal spell. So, technically we are losing this game, but I took 2 extra points of damage that I shouldn't have because I missed a block. So we actually won. We actually beat Esper Legends right there, which is crazy. because that deck is insane. So there's at least one meta deck that this deck can compete with. Sweet. All right, we're getting to Tetsuko on the play. Gotta mulligan that one lander. This is okay. I think I bottom one of these pain lands. Let's go for Scrappy. Could have played Beseiju to save a point of damage. So, working with 4 colors. Could be an Atraxa deck. Let's go for Stomper.
Those who get in my way tend
minus.
to regret it.
All right.
Off you go.
There's another Stomper. And I want to make my land drop.
We all have things we'd rather.
Guess I'll discard this Crusher. Yeah, they're definitely a Reanimator deck of some kind. Alright, let's attack Liliana. Okay, we can kill Sheoldred. Alright, if they want to give up their Liliana to kill this, that's fine. Make disappear. Yep, they're in a Atraxa deck. Continue drawing lands. And we'll scoop here. Because even if we get a good hit, like a creature, they can just minus Lily to sack it, and we die. So let's go with Duress, Pithy Needle, Thrun, Blot Out. Obstinate Baloth is good against Lilianas. Let's lose Stomper, Zendikar, want our Scrappies, Ixalan. Our hexproof stuff is really good, actually. It's a couple of the 8 drops. I mean, it doesn't stop Liliana Edict. I think we do want Duress. Yeah, they've got the like cruelty of Gixes. Drowning Ichor isn't that good. What does it hit? It doesn't kill Shieldred. Yeah, I think that card's just actually bad. We'll go up a Terra Sunder instead of that. Double Obstinate Baloth. That's kind of cool if they play Lily. I'll keep. Well, opponent. Do I want to try to cycle this? Nah, let's just play it as a tap land. I actually want them to play Lily now. Come on, do it. Lily plus. No Lily. Alright, let's try for a Spinoderm. Probably gets countered. Alright, attack for 5. I am holding on to these Baloths. Alright, no longer hexproof. I don't have any proliferate tech. Go for the throat. I'll summon one Baloth. Another go for the throat. Invasion of Amonkhet. Discard my Baloth. And then they have the Lily.
No more distractions. Sacrifices must be made.
Just don't have enough mana. But I'll be able to start dropping these guys next turn. Cruelty. They can take one of my big dudes.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Can I top deck a land, please? Thank you. Well, they can sack Lily to get rid of it.
Wipe that smug look off your face. Knew this was a I've always hated clowns.
Breach the multiverse. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, those kinds of decks are around too. I guess I should have brought in my Stone Brains. That was part of my plan against Atroxa decks. But they got a pretty good draw. They just had everything they needed. I think we're 3 and 5, right? Alright, we're against El Cavalier and Nero. Cool, we got some ramp, we got a big top end dude. Alright, let's go for Stomper. Esper. Shieldred. Alright, let's go Vraska. Completed. Oh, I didn't have to.
Death is obsolete.
I'm so dumb. I didn't have to complete her. I had my scrapped Gorger.
I see you, little pest.
Another Shieldred. Alright, let's plus this time.
Embrace the inevitable.
Let's Zendikar. Play a land. Say go. I'll block with Scrap Gorger. Eat a Shieldred. I'm not gonna draw off Zayatoras. Alright, let's kill Shieldred. Let's plus, or 0. Another go for the throat.
Phyrexia's plans.
Let's try to flip our battle. Play our dude. What's the point of giving this thing haste? I guess you could like use burn spells to flip the battle, so then it would be able to attack. Mirix. Didn't even notice they had that. Sure, let's just blow that up. No more mites for you. Sunfall, sure. Let's flip this land. Or cycle it, rather. Talking Numa. What's in my graveyard? Just Scrappy? Alright, let's plus.
Phyrex will shreds.
Play our big chonker. They get their incubator token. What do you got to say about an 8/8 Hexproof?
Try to best me, if you can.
They scoop. They have a concession to say about it. Okay. That was good. So I think we want blot out. And I think we want the run. I think we can cut a drown in Ichor or two. And one Ixalan. Try it like that. I have to mulligan that, unfortunately. Blot out is good. But I can't keep a 6-lander. I mean, these are lands that I could cycle. I gotta mull that. Should have brought in duresses. This I'll keep. I guess I'll bottom the Crusher. Opponent mulled to 5. That's good for us. Alright, let's go for a Scrap Gorger. Alright. Let's try Invasion of Zendikar. Let's go Forest and Swamp. Shieldred. Alright. Let's not be dumb and unnecessarily lose life. And loyalty. And let's kill Shieldred.
You are cared for in Phyrexia's or gaze into my eyes.
The Might Stone and Weak Stone. Gonna kill my Scrap Gorger. Oh no, they're just gonna draw cards. Okay, Takenuma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Do we go for our Crusher? Pretty sure we do. And that's 0.
Patience. We will win.
Cycle over Fiend's Tower. No sweeper. Okay. That's fortunate. The question is, do I commit more to the board? I kind of don't think so. Let me just try to kill them with my huge dude. Well, since I drew another Spinoderm, I will do that, I think. Urtai's Scorn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go for it. This gives me lethal. This gives me lethal on board if they don't have a sweeper. And they don't. Alright, we got there. Sweet. Beating Esper something or other. Shieldred. So, we ended up with a record of 4 and 5 overall, counting the Esper Legends match as a win, which isn't great. I think we saw the reality of Standard post-ban, which is that the decks that didn't get touched, particularly the aggressive white weenie-based decks and Azorius decks, are going to be the dominant decks. That as well as Esper Legends. We did beat Esper Legends, which was cool, that we were able to beat legitimately one of the best decks in Standard. That was a win. I missed out on blocking 2 damage, but if I had just not zoned out for a moment, I had the win on the board, clearly. So we did beat that, but the weenie decks, the really aggressive decks, we had a very hard time with. And I suppose that's to be expected when you're playing a land that has as many 6+ drops as we do. We need some better options in the sideboard for the aggressive decks. I mean, I do have 2 Path of Peril, a cut down, but maybe more Path of Perils. That card's really good. Or there's another sweeper, I forget what it's called, in black. Just more sweepers for the weenie matchups, or more cut downs, or cheap removal. So, yeah, I mean, overall, the deck kind of got crushed by some of the best decks in Standard, but we did get some wins, and it's a fun deck to play. Again, we beat Esper Legends, one of the best decks in Standard, legitimately. So, changes in the sideboard, I would definitely add more for the aggressive matchups. To the main board, I don't know, maybe this is just a little too much high-end. Maybe I need some more ramp pieces if I want to try to run this many ridiculously large things. The thing is, like, we're all about the hexproof, and as we saw, like, in that last matchup, for instance, the hexproof is really, really good. Because it protects us against those go for the throats, which are just everywhere. So I kind of feel like I want to keep this core. But I think to consistently get to like 8 mana, I probably need to go full Stomper, full Invasion of Zendikar, in addition to the Scrap Gorgers, which might be possible. Cut an Ixalan, cut a Drowning Ichor, just to go up those final 2 ramp pieces. And then some more options in the sideboard for aggro matchups. That might be a way to go. Anyway, I had fun playing this deck. Kind of got crushed by a lot of the aggro decks more tonight than I did last night when I was testing. But, you know, so it goes. I will continue to play the deck and iterate on it. But, yeah, glad to give you a glimpse of post-ban Standard. And, you know, I think it's better than it was. But still, like, the decks are kind of repetitive and annoying. You're still going to see the Wandering Emperor like every other matchup. You're still going to see Thalia. You're going to see Adeline. You're going to see Rafine. You're going to see Shieldred. You're going to see a lot of Shieldred. Because Shieldred is still a ridiculous card that escaped the ban. But anyway, nice to not see all those Fables and Invoke Despairs. So I suppose it's cool that people feel like they can play big splashy stuff now, enchantments and planeswalkers. with Invoke Despair being banned. But still. Anyway, that's going to do it for this deck of big old bogles. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below if you want to see more off-meta, off-kilter MTG content like this, and support my channel. Thanks a lot. I will see you next time.